Now, your host, Josh Taylor.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Trivia Tuesday. My name's Josh Taylor, like they said at the top, and it's Trivia Tuesday. I think I already said that. This is going to a great start already.
Let's go. You're doing great, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm coming fresh off a vacation to Walt Disney World, so I'm in a little bit of a haze. I'm not sure where I am yet. I haven't really figured out what's going on, but what I do know is that I have a question for the audience in particular. So I'm going to drop this question and bring people in. To those that are coming into the chat already, thank you for doing that. Here's your question for you guys while I bring in the panel. This question goes like this. Emma Stone seems to be in everything these days, but her first gig would have been what 90s Nickelodeon ensemble show that opted not to cast her after an audition? Again, Emma Stone seems to be in everything these days, but her first gig would have been what 90s Nickelodeon ensemble show that opted not to cast her after her audition? Now that that's said, drop your answers down below or in wherever the chat is. Leave your answers, and I'm going to bring in some of these people that you probably know if you've watched before. The first being Chris, because you already heard his voice.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, buddy. How are you?
Really great.
I feel like I just saw you.
You did just see
I
me.
your joke?
Yeah, you kind of, I guess. Also coming back from vacation is NIKKI, who just made it home like 3 minutes ago.
It feels like it, yeah. Am I home? Is that where I am?
I think you're home.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe so. And Adam, who did not go on vacation with us, but I'm sure I'll be hanging out with him at Disneyland sometime soon.
It's going to happen. It'll happen.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Adam, I love and miss you.
I love and miss you too, buddy.
Same.
Somebody's phone just went bloop bloop.
Yeah, that was me. That was my wife. Nope, my brother. Okay.
Oh, all right. Hey, Bradley, how are you, buddy? How's it going?
The human I love in a different way. Yes.
All right. And last but not least, our guest this evening coming to us from Florida, where we all just left. It's Jay Sherer.
Hey.
I'm here. Can I tell you guys how bummed out I am that I was not able to come to Walt Disney World with you? Like, that was going to be like the highlight of my year. I'm looking forward to it this entire time, and then I can't make it. I'm so bummed out by that. So thank you for inviting me, because I am glad to hang out with you now.
I think I just, on behalf of everyone, want to say you're lame.
It's true.
That is 100% true.
Hi, buddy. Good to see you.
Well, before we jump into round one, and I do eventually want to talk to Jay about his new podcast, How Stories Work. But before we do that, I want to give you the answer to this Joshy Poo question for you, which, again, did not come up with that category title, but I stick with it because people like it. The question was, Emma Stone seems to be in everything these days, but her first gig would have been what 90s Nickelodeon ensemble show that opted not to cast her after her audition? Any of you guys got a guess?
I'm stumped on this one. I couldn't see.
Got
I
nothing.
don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm
We're
going
off
to
to a
guess
great
the
start
show that Drake was on. What show was Drake on? That's the show I'm guessing.
Josh and Drake?
No. The Degrassi or
Degrassi?
But then they realized they realized they
reboot.
couldn't cast her because she is neither Josh nor Drake. And it
Right, correct.
Nonsense.
Nor Degrassi.
No, she was initially scheduled to be a part of All That had she gotten the audition.
Zach is the
that I
only
could
person
see.
who got it right in the whole chat.
That's true.
Good job, Zach.
Yeah. Good job, Zach.
Also, in case you guys are wondering, Preep says Josh is a giver. That I am. I am a giver of questions. And that means that we're going to jump into round one, which is going to pit NIKKI versus Adam. Which is a hard... This one's difficult because these are the two people that have the best score
Clash
so
of the
far.
Titans, man.
I'm
This is the
so
Clash of the Titans.
nervous. My
You guys are
brain
gonna do
isn't like it. I'm not ready. You have the advantage this week, Adam.
I've been working. I've been on the clock the whole time you were in vacation mode, and I didn't have a travel saga worthy of Homer either. So
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm about to get
Greek
in
Homer, not Homer Simpson.
deep trouble if I let this go. Nick also got the question right.
Yeah.
Feel better, Nick?
Yeah.
Way to go, Nick. Hands
Me
off.
too, pal.
Bye-bye.
All right. Round 1, question 1. This one's going to Adam.
Let's do it.
First one off the bat. Here we go. Nato Oshima was tasked with designing what video game character that he called Mr. Needlemouse, but would get a new name before selling millions of games starting in 1991. Again, Nato Oshima was tasked with designing what video game character that he called Mr. Needlemouse, but would get a new name before selling millions of games starting in 1991.
I don't see the theme park connection here. Somebody
There's-
might have to educate me, but that would have to be Sonic the Hedgehog, yes?
That is correct. There's no theme park connection.
Someone just found out that the name of the show is...
Pop Culture Trivia Tuesday.
Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm not checking my messages. All right, there it is.
All
Did
right.
you get docked a point for that by any
Yeah, you did.
chance?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I really
a
liked that. That's definitely going to happen a couple more times tonight.
All right, Nikki.
All right, Joshy.
Theme park question.
Ooh.
The first theme park attraction to be controlled by computers is what Magic Kingdom attraction that opened in 1975? Again, the first theme park attraction to be controlled by computers is what Magic Kingdom attraction that opened in 1975?
Okay, so it's an attraction. I mean, what opened in 75? Is it
Yeah.
Disney or is it? I'm just going to go with Lincoln because he's controlled by computers.
Nope.
No.
Space Mountain.
Oh.
Space Mountain was the first one to be controlled by computers.
Boo.
So sorry. This game is going great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Back over to Adam. Adam, teaming up with producer Pharrell Williams, what pop star went solo in 2002 with the songs Like I Love You and Senorita? Again, teaming up with producer Pharrell Williams, what pop star went solo in 2002 with the songs Like I Love You and Senorita?
Give him
Is
this
it-
question? Really?
Is it Justin Timberlake?
That is correct. Adam up 2-0. All right. Nikki.
Yeah.
Blue Sky Studios debuted their first feature film, Ice Age, in what year that also saw Nelly release the song Hot in Her? Ozzy Osbourne
Dead!
That made my day.
Hot in Her.
Hot in her.
Ozzy Osbourne became a reality TV star on MTV with the show The Osbournes, and President George W. Bush signed the corporate reform bill in response to the Enron scandal. Again, Blue Sky Studios debuted their first feature film, Ice Age, in what year that also saw Nelly release the song Hot in Her. Ozzy Osbourne became a reality TV star on MTV with the show The Osbournes, and President George W. Bush signed the corporate reform bill in response to the Enron scandal.
This is gotta be early 2000s. I remember what I was doing with my life. I just don't remember what year it was.
What were you doing with your life?
I mean, I was still in high
Don't
school.
answer that. Give me the actual
Okay.
answer.
I still don't know what
will
I'm doing
say
with my life, so that's impressive.
I'm going to say 2001.
No.
Oh, man, come on.
Also, speaking of how great you're doing, there is a poll up on the Twitch stream. If you would like to vote for Adam right now, you
You're right,
can.
you probably should.
It is 2002 was the correct answer. So sorry.
Well, if I had said like December of 2001,
Yeah, maybe
is that
so.
close enough?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No.
You got it wrong, though. Sorry.
Okay, thanks.
Adam, in 2007, Microsoft debuted a new version of Windows, but instead of adding the year like in previous versions, this one was called Windows what? Again, in 2007, Microsoft debuted a new version of Windows, but instead of adding the year like in previous versions, this one was called Windows what?
It's either XP or Vista. I think it's Vista. I think it's the bad one that everybody complains about.
Yes.
I think
That
it's
is
the bad
correct.
one.
That is correct. It is
No,
currently
I never had
free to
a operating system with Vista, but I've always heard it's very bad.
It's not great. It's fine, I guess. Nikki. At the request of Robert Zemeckis, Golden Age actress and wife of Humphrey Bogart, Lauren Bacall, became an inspirational look for what 1980s cartoon character? Again, at the request of Robert Zemeckis, Golden Age actress and wife of Humphrey Bogart, Lauren Bacall, became an inspirational look for what 1980s cartoon character?
Nikki, you know this. You know this. I know you know this.
This has to be Jessica Rabbit.
It had to be.
Preebs would have been so disappointed.
He would have killed me. He would be like no longer friends.
All right. Adam, long after the end of Full House, Bob Saget played the father on what other 9-season-long sitcom show that started in 2005? Again, long after the end of Full House, Bob Saget played the father on what other 9-season-long sitcom that started in 2005?
The older version of the father, actually see, but it's the one with Barney and everybody. How I Met Your Mother. That's what it's called.
That is correct. All right. Nikki.
Yep.
In 1993, Steven Spielberg had two of the top grossing films of that year. One was Jurassic Park, and the other was what award-winning movie? Again, in 1993, Steven Spielberg had two of the top grossing films of the year. One was Jurassic Park. The other was what award-winning film?
I only know Jurassic Park for that year because that's all you ever ask us about.
I only ask questions. This is
I can
Jurassic
go
Park
to,
trivia.
Wait, is it like I could go to the chat because I'm losing anyway, right? So I don't need to hold on
Yeah,
to
you can
this.
go-
So
yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
go to the chat. I
All
keep
right, if
forgetting
you
that
want to go to the
exists.
chat,
Yes.
Zach has an answer for you with Schindler's List. Preeb says Schindler's List. Joe does. So does
Okay.
Dave.
Okay.
So does CAG.
That's what I'm going with then.
Also, Nick giving his opinion. Schindler's List is so good, which it is. And yeah, you got the point there. Way to go.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, chat.
All right. Adam, you could go 5 for 5, which I think is the first time anybody's done this.
Is it?
So here we go. I think so.
All right.
If you can finish this Pixar lyric from Toy Story in 3 words.
Okay.
They laugh at your jokes. You think you're doing quite well, but you're in danger, boy. You end up alone, forgotten, way up blank. Again, finish this Pixar lyric from Toy Story in 3 words. They laugh at your jokes. You think you're doing quite well, but you're in danger, boy. You end up alone, forgotten, way up blank.
I don't think the 5 for 5 is going to happen on the shelf.
Wait, what did you say?
On the shelf?
Yes, you're way up on the shelf. 5
Thanks,
for 5.
Preebs. You just helped him
Nice.
cheat his way in.
What?
Excellent.
Really? Was it? I didn't
Yeah.
see it on the screen. If it was on
Yeah.
the screen. Somebody
No,
really
it definitely
wanted me to
wasn't
get
on
that 5 for
screen
5.
before he said it.
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Man,
All right.
I'm
Integrity.
calling soft
Integrity.
cheater on Adam.
All right, Nikki, your last question here,
Yeah, sure.
so you can just get those points up on the board.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's you still playing for cumulative points.
Nikki, Captain Ron is a 1992 Touchstone Pictures movie that sees Martin Short and his family taken on a personal tour of the Caribbean by what actor who plays the title role? Again, Captain Ron is a 1992 Touchstone Pictures movie that sees Martin Short and his family taken on a personal tour of the Caribbean by what actor who plays the title role?
I didn't even know that existed, so I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry, you're really missing out on a great film.
Am I?
Yeah, it's actually really fun. Preebs has it as Kurt Russell. Bink's mom, Dave, Zach, Joser all saying Kurt Russell, which is the correct answer. Way to go to you people in the chat room. Hey, Parker's here. He said Kurt Russell. But Adam going 5 out of 5 means that he's going on to the finals this evening. And that means we're going to move into round 2, and hopefully somebody else can go 5 of 5. Let's see what happens here in a battle between Jay and Chris.
I don't feel really good about my chances here.
I don't feel good about my chances. So we're even. We're even in our.
Well, before we jump into this round, Jay, I do want to ask you a few questions, either for the audience that doesn't know about what you're doing or for the audience that hasn't kept up with what you're doing, because as a person that's ran the Reclamation Society and done Story Geeks, you are starting a new venture with a podcast / YouTube channel called How Stories Work. What's the idea behind this?
So the big idea behind it is I want to accomplish 3 things. I want people to be able to learn alongside me as I learn more about storytelling, writing and storytelling, and producing, and all the things that make up storytelling. 2, I want to help people understand and interpret stories. That's part of it too, is understanding storytelling from a broader perspective. And then 3, as we learn about this storytelling process, I want to be able to instruct other people in how to tell really good stories too. So that's kind of a 3-fold purpose of the channel now.
And so your channel is also going to be the podcast, correct?
Correct.
Is it going to be the same stuff on both sides?
It's going to be, most of the same stuff on both sides. There'll be some uniquenesses per the medium, right? If it's a podcast, it'll be a little bit unique there. And then if it's the YouTube channel, there'll be some uniqueness there. But there's going to be a lot of shared content across the podcast and the YouTube channel.
And typically the Reclamation Society focused on sci-fi, fantasy, things like that. Is How Stories Work kind of also focus on that, or is it focusing more on the basics?
It's going to be broadly speaking. So all kinds of stories. I will say that because I am just such a big fan of science fiction, fantasy, and comic books, it's going to still be very inclusive of those things. We'll be using a lot of those examples as the stories that we break down and that we talk about. But it will be just even broader reaching than that. So all kinds of gold blooming could be on there. The next season of gold blooming could be on there.
Next could be. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Jay and I did the gold blooming podcast together, and we've talked about getting back together for numerous things. That'll happen sometime.
Someday.
Yeah, it's going to happen. All right, let's jump into round 2. Chris, come on back in here.
I don't like this. You guys are too close.
We're all close.
I feel like the odds are stacked against me. Maybe I can at least win the Twitch poll, which is up right now.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, vote for Chris in the Twitch poll.
Right. It'll soften the blow for what Jay is about to do to me.
Well, also Josh Taylor goes, "Do you want to play pop culture trivia?" And he's out here asking Windows Vista questions. What in the world is this?
That's pop culture, dude.
Dude.
Well,
Operating systems.
good luck to both of you. Let's jump into this. Starting with Jay on this. Jay, Malala Yousafzai won the Nobel Peace Prize for her struggle and work for children and female education in what year that also saw Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen on every radio station? Disney put out their film Big Hero 6, and Coca-Cola started putting our names on their bottles for some reason. Again, Malala Yousafzai won the Nobel Peace Prize for her struggle and work for children and female education. In what year that also saw Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen on every radio station? Disney put out their film Big Hero 6, and Coca-Cola started putting all of our names on their bottles.
So, embarrassing story. The only reason I know when the Carly Rae Jepsen song came out was because my wife and I did one of those stupid lip syncing videos that will never be released and never see the light of day.
Okay.
So it's either one of 2 years because I can picture my house at the time, and I'm going to say that it was 2011.
No.
Well, at least we know Jay's not cheating.
I mean, we got a couple people also in the chat guess 2011. A couple people guessed 2012, 2014, and 2014 is the correct answer.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple
I'm off
years
by a
off on
lot.
that one. Yeah,
Jeez.
it's okay.
Hey, Josh,
Huh?
clear that comment
I'm gonna.
and then read the private chat when you get a chance.
Shut up, you. Yeah. All right. Stupid.
No,
Chris.
I also, like, even when I'm a contestant, I'm actually directing the show too.
Yeah.
So like when
Hey, I read your comments.
hi.
I know what you said.
Hi.
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
A 2007 documentary with the subtitle A Fistful of Quarters showcased Steve Wiebe, a man who was looking to break the high score of what classic Nintendo arcade game that was set in 1981 by Billy Mitchell. Again, a 2007 documentary with the subtitle A Fistful of Quarters showcased Steve Wiebe, a man who was looking to break the high score record of what classic Nintendo arcade game that was set in 1981 by Billy Mitchell.
This is a total guess. It's one of two. I think I'm gonna go with Pac-Man.
No.
Was it Asteroid?
No, it's Donkey Kong.
Okay, good. None of those were my guess. So
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
you're fine.
dumb either
You're good.
way.
Yeah.
I had
See,
the same
nobody
guesses.
knows that
I had
like
the
my
same exact
actual
guess.
methodology is just to not have to be in the final round.
Right, exactly.
It's how I keep myself low stress.
Jay, what 1997 toddler show came under controversy because it was thought that one of the main characters was gay?
Oh, I'd have known this one.
Again, what 1997 toddler show came under controversy because it was thought that one of the main characters was gay?
I don't feel like this show is old enough to be the right answer, but I'm going to say Teletubbies.
That is the right answer. Yes.
I can't believe how old I am. That's
Yeah.
the correct answer.
Is in fact the answer. And the Teletubby was definitely gay.
I mean, the only callback was that it was carrying a purse. Does that make it gay? Anyways,
I have 7 fanny packs in this room.
okay. Chris,
Yeah.
after running for 7 seasons, Buffy the Vampire Slayer ended its run, but luckily for Buffy fans, what spin-off show ran for an additional 5 seasons on the then WB network? Again, after running for 7 seasons, Buffy the Vampire Slayer ended its run, but luckily for Buffy fans, what spin-off show ran for an additional 5 seasons on the then WB network?
Wasn't it Angel?
Yes, that is
Yay!
correct.
I got my one question right for the night.
You did get a couple correct. Way to go there.
I'm
All right.
smart this week.
Are you?
Nope.
Jay, one of the strangest shows of the 2000s, what Broadway musical gave us Kate Monster, Christmas Eve, and Gary Coleman singing a song titled Everyone's a Little Bit Racist? Again, one of the strangest shows of the 2000s, what Broadway musical gave us Kate Monster, Christmas Eve, and Gary Coleman singing a song titled Everyone's a Little Bit Racist?
So good. Oh, I know this one.
I have no clue. I'm gonna say I don't know. It's not Rent. But I'm gonna say Rent.
No, it's
Avenue
Q.
Q. It also has such classics as The Internet is for Porn and others.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
your enthusiasm.
Sure.
Chris,
Yeah.
The Rock had been a sensation in the world of wrestling, but he made the jump from the ring to the cinema in what 2001 sequel film opposite Brendan Fraser? Again, The Rock had been a sensation in the world of wrestling, but he made the jump from the ring to the cinema in what 2001 sequel film opposite Brendan Fraser?
You calm down. It's The Mummy Returns.
That is correct. Yes.
See,
You're
I'm
doing-
better at pop culture than I
Alright.
am just at Disney, I think.
Right.
This is a game changer for me.
Jay,
Yes.
speaking of Brendan Fraser,
Oh.
the Renaissance is in full swing thanks to many fans supporting the actor through difficult times, but he originally got his breakout role in 1992 in what film opposite Sean Astin. Again, speaking of Brendan Fraser, the Renaissance is in full swing thanks to many fans supporting him through difficult times, but he originally got his breakout role in 1992 with what film opposite Sean Astin?
Based on the time frame and based on the fact that it's Sean Astin, I'm gonna go with Rudy.
No.
Oh,
Encino Man was the correct
Encino
answer.
Man. Son of a gun. I should have known that.
Chris,
Josh, clear the comments.
shut up. I'm going
I
through.
can't go to that screen because then I'd be cheating. So I can't
Yeah.
fix it. You have to fix it.
I'm just going through. All right, Chris, please finish this Disney lyric in 4 words. Prince Ali, might is he, Ali Ababwa, strong as 10 regular men, definitely. He's faced the galloping hordes, 100 blank. Again, finish this Disney lyric in 4 words. Prince Ali, might is he, Ali Ababwa, strong as 10 regular men, definitely. He's faced the galloping hordes, 100 blank.
Bad guys with swords.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
He takes those goons to their lords.
Okay.
Okay. I could
Jay,
go on. I won't. But I could.
You could. Jay, the baseball team with the most World Series wins is what team that featured legends like Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, and Joe DiMaggio?
That should be the New York Yankees, I believe.
Didn't need it the second
Didn't even
time.
need the repeat.
That
Oh,
is
sorry.
Correct.
I should have
No, you're
paused.
good. You're all right.
No, it's
You're all
fine,
right.
Jay. It's just detrimental to our timing.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine.
Whatever. All right. Well,
Oh, wrong way.
last question here. Going to Chris. And Chris is winning this round anyways. This is just for scores. So
I don't wanna.
sorry, Jay. All right. It's a book adaptation and a remake. What 2017 horror film not only gave us tons of cosplays and costumes for Halloween, but also became a surprise box office hit and the highest grossing horror film of all time? Again, it's a book adaptation and a remake. What 2017 horror film not only gave us tons of cosplays and costumes for Halloween, but also became a surprise box office hit and the highest grossing horror film of all time?
I could see Nikki backstage screaming, and I don't know.
It.
Is it The Ring? It. Oh, okay.
It. In fact,
Nikki
Dave
is
chimed in.
so
It's It
angry
chapter.
right now.
It's It chapter 1. Yeah. Thanks to Zach and Parker and Joser and Nick all getting that one. Crystal getting that one as well. Even CAG chiming in with that one. Yep.
I know
Way
you're
to
all
go.
very disappointed in me, but
Chris,
that
come
is
on.
that is the way the cookie crumbles.
The,
apparently.
the thing is, though, Chris, you are moving on to the final, so it will be Adam and Chris going head to head at the end here.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, we've got a bonus round here. Everybody is willing to play. Everybody is going to get 3 chances to answer. This round is called Power Couple Portmanteau,
I'm afraid.
is how it's going to work.
What does that mean?
Over the years, it's been in tradition in gossip magazines and TV to take the names of celebrity couples and combine them together to make one relationship name. Nobody knows why, but for whatever reason, we've done it. I'm going to give you the portmanteau name as well as one of the celebrities' names. All you have to do is name me the other person in that couple.
Nice.
Right?
I like this game. I think I'm going to do terribly at this game, but for some reason I like this game.
Well, I'm going to get started with Jay here.
Great.
Jay, the first portmanteau is Ashme, featuring Demi Moore and who?
Ashton Kutcher.
That is correct. Way to go.
I didn't know they had a
Impressive.
name.
Yeah, Ashme is their
I
name.
would have been like Ashley Simpson.
No. Chris, Robsten, featuring Robert Pattinson and who?
Kristen Stewart.
That is correct. Wow, gossipy people over here.
Fine.
All right. This one's going to Adam. This is Gillen Spoon, featuring Reese Witherspoon and who?
Gee.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yes, correct. Gillen Spoon's fun to say, actually. This one's a bit harder. Sorry, Nikki. Haler, which is Harry Styles and who?
Haler, Harry Styles, and I have no idea. I don't
Taylor
know.
Swift.
That's not a name.
It is a name.
Haler.
Back up to
Oh Lord.
back up to Jay. What about Cruise Control with Tom Cruise and who?
Cruise Control.
It's
Nicole
not
Kidman.
necessarily a
Nicole
portmanteau.
Kidman.
No, that was the time that he was dating Penelope Cruz.
Oh, the cruises.
Yeah.
2 cruises, you got me.
Uh,
I feel like I would have been stumped on that too.
yeah, that was a difficult one.
Preebs
Chris.
guessed the bus from Speed. And,
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I
more
think that's a
that.
good one though. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cruise Control.
hey, also the poll is up for the final round, so
Ooh.
everybody should vote in that.
Vote on that.
Vote for me because it's the only thing I'm winning tonight.
Yeah.
The boat from Speed too. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Chris,
Yep.
Hiddle Swift, featuring Taylor Swift and who?
That's Tom Hiddleston.
Yes.
If you have gotten that wrong, I would have been so angry with you.
Fiddle Swift.
Hey, I'm doing okay tonight.
Yeah.
You're doing all right. Yeah,
Nikki.
yeah.
Okay.
Adam,
Yep.
what about Vaughniston? Vince Vaughn and
Oh, that's
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Did not know that they dated. That is a weird couple right there.
that's a weird couple. All right.
Go from
Nikki,
Brad Pitt to Vince Vaughn. How does that work?
Nikki, Tomcat is Tom Cruise and who?
Oh, come on.
Tomcat, Tom Cruise and who?
I
Oh, come on.
cat. The only cat I can think of is the one he was the Katie. What's her face or
There we go.
whatever.
There we go. You're getting there.
What's her last name? Katie. She was in Dawson's Creek. Is that enough for you? That's all I can give you right now.
No. It was Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes.
That's her.
Yep, that was definitely her. Jay, back to you. G.I. Joe, featuring Gigi Hadid and who? G.I. Joe featuring Gigi Hadid and who?
I'm a big fan of Red Ass Nikki, by the way. This is great.
Nikki spent more time on hold with Southwest today, so it's been great.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with I don't know, man.
Cool.
One of the Jonas brothers, Joe Jonas.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I will take that to the bank.
How?
Oh my gosh.
How?
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Taylor Squared, featuring Taylor Swift and who?
Was it Taylor Lautner?
Yes. Nice.
How do I know all of his answers?
Because that's just the way Josh writes them.
Yeah, that's true.
He likes for the people to just feel tortured.
Adam, Posh and Bex,
Ah.
featuring Posh Spice and who?
That'd be David Beckham, yeah.
Yes. And last but not least, Nikki Shifani, featuring Gwen Stefani and
That one's funny.
Blake Shelton?
yeah, you got one.
Congratulations, Nikki.
I got
Winning that round, tied 3-3 are Adam and Chris. Both winning that one. Way to go. You guys know your power couples.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure going into the final.
That means that the two of you tied in the bonus game are now going into the finals.
You wasted all your talent and skill in the bonus
Right.
game, which means
You did.
nothing.
It does mean nothing.
Would,
That's the story of my life, actually.
seem that way, yes.
Before we jump into the finals, though, and before we say goodbye to Jay and Nikki for this round, Nikki, who you got winning for this one?
Chris,
Thank you, Nick.
Oh, okay.
you're welcome.
Okay.
You're on a roll tonight.
Jay, how are you feeling?
You know, I think this is Chris's night. It's just it's a given, man. He's got the trophy.
I don't believe, Chris, have you
Trophy.
ever won
Trophy.
an evening of trivia here?
I don't know. We have stats, but I don't
We have
them
stats.
handy.
I'm gonna look up the stats.
The good news is right now. They were the chat was the poll on Twitch was completely split, but now Adam's leading with 57% of the votes. There's still a few minutes left to vote in that poll. Wow, no confidence at all.
I'll log in and vote. I got you.
Okay.
Also,
Chris
Preebs is correct.
has won a tournament.
Okay,
A tournament.
he's won a tournament.
A tournament.
Preeb said there's been a lot of Taylor Swift in this
tournament.
game, and that is true. She needed a lot of material for her album, so dated a lot of different people.
There it is.
Yeah. And Nick says he thinks that you beat Jack one night. That's who you beat, maybe.
Oh well, yeah. I mean that's cool.
Yeah. So, well, let's jump into this final round. Let's get things rolling. Maybe we'll get into some sudden death if you guys can come close. We'll see.
Those are always fun.
Final round, starting with Chris. Christina Aguilera, once a Mickey Mouse Club member, shot one of her music videos at Epcot in 1998 at what World Showcase Pavilion? Again, Christina Aguilera, once a Mickey Mouse Club member, shot one of her music videos at Epcot in 1998 at what World Showcase Pavilion?
Okay, admittedly, I don't know. So right out of the gate, I'm going to go to the chat.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's get.
You
let's,
still have
let's
that
get-
one,
Let's get
so-
this one from the
Awesome.
chat. Yeah,
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
I got through the first round without using it, so now's the time. All right,
That
we
is-
have one for
now
the
is
China
the time.
Pavilion
Lynette,
from
Yeah,
Lynette.
the only answer, or currently Lynette says China. Reese says
I
China.
heard that.
Nick says China.
Cool. Well, it seems to be China.
That's correct because Lynette has the correct answer. They shot the music video for Reflections from Mulan there.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, good call. Good question, Josh.
Hey, no problem. I'm here for
It's
you,
like
buddy.
you do this weekly on Tuesday or bi-weekly on Tuesday nights.
I do this sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
What long-running sports video game franchise got its start as a game for MS-DOS in 1988, but has since had 35 games in its series spanning multiple home game consoles? Again, what long-running sports video game franchise got its start as a game for MS-DOS in 1988, but has since had 35 games in its series spanning multiple home game consoles?
19. I'm gonna guess like this is the only sports video game franchise I know. I'm gonna guess Madden.
Yes, Madden football started in 1988.
I know it's been around like forever. I listened to a podcast episode about it. 30 for 30 podcast. If you're into sports pop culture stuff, excellent.
It is actually very good. And the 30 for 30 show is also really good. All right, Chris, in 2016, of the top 6 highest grossing films that year, the first 5 are all Disney owned,
Clear comments.
with the 6th being what animated film from Illumination and Universal that doesn't involve Minions? Again, in 2016, of the top 6 highest grossing films that year, the first 5 are Disney owned, with the 6th being what animated film from Illumination and Universal that doesn't involve Minions?
I believe this is The Secret Life of Pets.
Yes, is correct.
Also, the attraction's really cute at Universal.
The
Hollywood.
attraction is really cute. That is correct. All right. So far, everybody's getting their answers correct. So let's see if we can keep this rolling. Adam, Saint Elsewhere was a 1980s medical drama that gave a major career boost to both Howie Mandel and what actor who would go on to play football coach Herman Boone Malcolm X, and soon to play Lord Macbeth. Again, St. Elsewhere was a 1980s medical drama that gave a major career boost to both Howie Mandel and what actor who would go on to play football coach Herman Boone? Malcolm X, and soon to play Lord Macbeth.
That would definitely be Denzel Washington.
Dang. You guys are
That checks out.
killing it.
I just watched Training Day and was reminded what an excellent movie that is as well.
Training Day is an excellent movie. You are correct, sir. All right. Back to Chris. Due to disputes with his record label, Prince would change his name to an unpronounceable symbol, beginning in what year that saw Whitney Houston top the charts with I Will Always Love You? Beavis and Butthead debuted on MTV, and the Got Milk campaign started running commercials everywhere. Again, due to disputes with his record label, Prince would change his name to an unpronounceable symbol beginning in what year that saw Whitney Houston top the charts with I Will Always Love You? Beavis and Butthead debuted on MTV, and the Got Milk campaign started running commercials everywhere.
Oh my gosh. I remember all of this, but I don't remember what year it was. 2002.
No, not even close.
That'd be too late.
It's 1993.
Wow, was that long ago? I didn't realize.
Yeah,
it.
Whitney Houston has been around a while, buddy.
No, that's how I meant the whole print. Shut up.
right.
Sorry,
I
that
hate
was
you,
funny.
Josh Taylor. I hate you.
Adam,
Yeah.
in a move to show how cool he was, Bill Clinton played saxophone with the talk show house band of what African-American comic in 1992? Again, in a move to show how cool he was, Bill Clinton played saxophone with the talk show house band of what African-American comic in 1992?
Dude, you're giving me like the legendary black dude questions. Arsenio Hall.
Yes, that is correct.
He was cool. He didn't have to prove it, but he did that. He did that for us.
Yeah. Chris, Spike Lee showed up at the Academy Awards in 2019 in a purple suit as a tribute to Prince, and he walked away from that award show winning Best Original Screenplay for what film that stars John David Washington and Adam Driver. Again, Spike Lee showed up to the Academy Awards in 2019 in a purple suit as a tribute to Prince, and he walked away from that award show winning Best Original Screenplay for what film that stars John David Washington and Adam Driver.
So here's the thing.
Always good when it starts out that way.
I don't watch stuff,
You don't, that's true.
so I don't know.
Correct answer was not I don't know. Correct answer was Black Klansman.
Okay.
I need to watch that movie. I've heard it's very good.
How badly am I losing right now?
You are, you have points. Currently it's 3-2.
Thanks, buddy.
Adam is in the lead.
Whew. It's a full count, buddy.
It is. It is
Also, Adam is
just a bit outside.
Adam is 2 questions away from having a perfect game on his end.
Oh boy, now you
So,
jinxed it.
Yep.
Yep.
Totally. Adam,
Thanks for that, Josh. I needed that.
no problem. Adam, the first ever Disney Channel original movie just got a remake that went straight to Disney Plus, and it's a Halloween film featuring what classic horror movie? Horror monster. Again, the first ever Disney Channel original movie just got a remake that went straight to Disney Plus, and it's a Halloween film featuring what classic horror monster?
Yeah, I think you jinxed it. I don't even know. Chat time.
You can go to the chat. There you go. CAG says Muppets Haunted Mansion. Preep says The Mummy. Lynette says Under Wraps. Also The Mummy.
Mummy.
Okay.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's close to a consensus. Let's say that. Let's do it. The Mummy.
You're correct.
I don't know if I can claim the perfect game anymore, though. If it in fact
You
remains
no,
intact.
because it is within the rules, sir.
I mean,
That's true. That is true.
all right.
And we all know I'm not going to pull this out at the 11th hour, so it's good.
Chris,
Yeah,
what
we
90s?
all know I will lose to get us out on time.
You might. Yeah, that's true. Chris, what 90s sketch comedy show was created by Keenan Ivory Wayans and had popular characters like Homie D. Clown, Calhoun Tubbs, and parodies of the Arsenio Hall show? Again, what 90s sketch comedy show created by Keenan Ivory Wayans had popular characters like Homie D. Clown, Calhoun Tubbs, and parodied the Arsenio Hall show?
I believe this was in living color, wasn't it?
That is correct. Yes.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Yes. All right.
Awesome.
Last question.
Wasn't
Going to
J-Lo a
Adam.
backup dancer on that show?
J-Lo was a back.
I think that's true. Yeah.
And Rosie Perez. Yeah.
I just ruined his next 3 weeks of trivia right there.
Chris, you had 3 correct answers tonight, but that still loses to the 4 correct answers that are already there for Adam. But Adam has one last question.
Hey, I did win the poll though.
You won the poll.
You did win the poll. Way to go.
67% of you believe in me. Thanks.
Nice. Yeah. Way to go.
There you go. There it is.
All right. Adam, some people still love spotting animals at Disney's Animal Kingdom, including me. So tell me, in what land of that park might you find a mandrill? Again, some people still love spotting animals at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So tell me, in what land of that park might you find a mandrill?
Not going anywhere near that.
I know that a mandrill is a primate, and I'm thinking primates, and I'm thinking Africa. So let's say Africa.
That is correct. 10 for 10.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect game tonight from Adam. Way to go, buddy.
Nikki, wake up.
Sorry.
Hi, Nikki. Nikki is, let me come to Nikki's defense for a second.
She's still texting
is
Southwest.
dealing with some junk, and if you missed our live broadcast last night here at twitch.tv/theme park pulse, Nikki revealed all. And then definitely this is the week to subscribe on Patreon, because I think that Nikki, the next time we get Nikki on a doom scroll, we're not going to be able to publish it anywhere but behind the paywall. So
yeah, there it is.
That was like a half a Patreon plug, but
Half.
it wasn't bad. It was more to just explain why Nikki looks like, she's like, she had
I'm in
her
a great
moments.
mood. Yeah.
Southwest Airlines. It's been a saga. It really has.
Yeah.
Back to you, Josh. I didn't mean to derail your show or anything.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Speaking of the doom scroll, so yesterday, or actually today there was a brand new doom scroll featuring that story.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is no, there's nothing tomorrow. No theme park pulse.
We're dark tomorrow.
Dark tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
That's true. Thursday, there's
Words.
another doom scroll. I know. I'm going to get there. Thursday's another doom scroll featuring Jack and I talking about Muppets Haunted Mansion for like 20 minutes. So
Still need to watch that.
And Muppets Talk, we have that.
Yeah, you got that cornered.
Yeah, very excited. And next week, Wednesday, will be a brand new Theme Park Pulse. So make sure to check those things out. You also get, if you're a patron, you get that one early.
Yeah.
So,
Fancy.
Fancy.
It is. Look, it's been a busy week. We all just got back from Orlando, with the exception of Adam, who was there in spirit for sure, and Jay, who now lives in Florida,
who's still there.
who lives in Florida and still somehow didn't see us.
So I know. I'm so depressed.
It's the only occurrence of the shade button tonight, and it was for Jay Sherer. Yeah, so we're kind of excited to be back to work. I don't know about you, but I had a lot of fun tonight on Trivia Tuesday. It felt good.
Always a good time.
Yeah, even though I lost, which is
Felt
whatever.
good. Felt like crap.
Sorry, Nikki.
Well, only if you only care about winning. But I've been to way too many game nights to know that if I show up with that on my mind, I will always leave unhappy.
Yeah, Nikki.
Wow, guys, thanks.
Just show up to have fun.
Now you're ganging up on me.
No,
Cool.
Jay showed up just to have fun.
we're just saying you did great. Hey, here is one thing I do want to mention right here at the end of the show, and that is that we're going to test something out tonight, something new here on our Twitch. And that is that sometimes, it doesn't always happen, but sometimes, especially when we have someone awesome like Jay on the show, we end up like saying, good night, good night, good night. And then we hit stop and then we sit here for another hour and talk. So we thought what we would do tonight at the end of the show when we sign off right here around 6-ish is we'll take 5 minutes off, take a bio break, and then probably not NIKKI because she gets up early, but everybody that can hang is going to hang, and we're going to talk about whatever you want us to talk about. So you show up, throw your suggestions in the chat, and we'll just hang out, and we'll hang out until it dies, be that 10 minutes or be that whenever. I mean, so we're going to try that out. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. Maybe we can name it together as well. So that's tonight after the show.
Yeah.
Cool story. Jay, before we get moving and leave you, where can people find How Stories Work?
Yeah, so the best thing to do is to type How Stories Work into YouTube or your preferred podcast provider, or Instagram or Twitter. Just type that in, go search for it.
I'm doing it right now, Jay.
Subscribe. Yeah, and if you already are a subscriber of the Story Geeks, by the way, all we did was rebrand that stuff. All we did was rebrand it. So
Perfect.
yeah,
Yeah,
Check
sorry,
it.
there.
Boom. Right. Cheer, everybody.
there it is.
Nice.
Hey, look at your hat and your like fancy logo and stuff.
I know. My co-founder did that for me. I've never looked as cool as I look in that photo, but I'm also a cartoon, so what does that tell you?
You're cooler in cartoon form. So that's
Aren't we all
Yeah.
cooler in cartoon form?
Well, if you'd like to check out anything else from Theme Park Pulse, you can head over to nomidnightmedia.com. There's a bunch of stuff over there. Podcasts, links to all of our Patreon stuff, anything over there. No Midnight Media is our hub. You can check out other things from Modern Mouse. The YouTube channel has been a little bit slow lately. That's because I went on vacation and whatnot, but I've got a ton of stuff coming up soon. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not over there. And I'm working on a brand new season of the Modern Mouse podcast, which I will hopefully have something for you very soon.
That's fancy.
I know. Anything else, guys?
No, just stay tuned. So let's call it 6 o'clock sharp, right at the top of the hour. Join us right back here at twitch.tv/Theme Park Pulse. We're going to hang out and just do whatever.
Perfect.
Which sounds weirder than Netflix and chill, and it might be. You know?
Hang out and do
You
whatever.
never know what's going to happen.
Hang out and do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we won't make it weird.
Sure.
It's weird. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for playing along and helping our guests, helping Adam make it 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Perfect game
Yep.
tonight.
Yeah.
That being said, until the next time we do this in 2 weeks with another guest, have fun, stay safe, and keep moving forward.
Hey, it's Chris. Before we go, we just have to say that this episode of Trivia Tuesday was dedicated to our buddy who celebrated his birthday last week. He's 21 now. Happy birthday, Jackie boy!